The prototype. The prototype was the version that introduced Stephen Curry to the basketball world. This was the season where his incredible shooting, constant movement without the ball, and elite playmaking helped start the Warriors dynasty. It was also the year he won his very first NBA MVP award. Curry averaged 23.8 points, 7.7 assists, and shot over 44% from three. But what made this version so dangerous wasn't just the numbers. It was how impossible he was to guard. One of his most memorable moments came in the first round of the playoffs against the New Orleans Pelicans, where he hit an incredible corner three while falling out of bounds to force overtime, completing one of the greatest comebacks of that season. This was the beginning of the Stephen Curry era. Unanimous MVP. The unanimous MVP is the greatest version of Stephen Curry we've ever seen. This wasn't just his best season. It was one of the greatest individual seasons in NBA history. He averaged 30.1 points, 6.7 assists, and shot an unbelievable 50-45-90 while making a record 402 three-pointers. The Warriors finished with an incredible 73 wins and only 9 losses, the best regular season record ever. But the moment everyone remembers happened against the Oklahoma City Thunder. With the game in overtime, Curry pulled up from 38 feet away and buried the game-winning three. A shot that instantly became one of the most iconic moments in NBA history. That season, Stephen Curry became the first unanimous MVP in NBA history. More importantly, he changed basketball forever. He showed the world that the three-point shot wasn't just another weapon. It could be the entire offense. The title-carrying assassin. The title-carrying assassin was the version of Curry that carried an entire team by himself. With Klay Thompson injured and the Warriors lacking another superstar, every defense focused entirely on stopping Curry. It didn't matter. He led the NBA in scoring with 32 points per game while shooting over 42% from three. During April, he averaged over 37 points across 15 games, including a 49-point performance against the Philadelphia 76ers, where he knocked down 10 three-pointers. Every night felt like a one-man show. This season proved that Stephen Curry didn't need a super team to dominate. The final masterpiece. The final masterpiece was the version of Curry that answered every remaining doubt. After battling injuries earlier in the season, he returned stronger, smarter, and more determined than ever. By this point, he had become a better defender while still being the greatest shooter in basketball. During the NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics, Curry delivered one of the greatest performances of his career. In Game 4, with the Warriors trailing the series, he scored 43 points and grabbed 10 rebounds, completely changing the momentum of the finals. Golden State went on to win the championship, and Curry finally earned his first Finals MVP. This wasn't just another championship. It completed his legacy. The Winter Soldier. After returning from a shoulder injury, Curry wore a black compression sleeve that reminded fans of Marvel's Winter Soldier. But it wasn't just the look that earned him the nickname. His mentality changed. He became more physical, more aggressive, and completely locked in. He averaged nearly 30 points, over 6 rebounds, and over 6 assists, while shooting over 42% from three. Then came Game 7 against the Sacramento Kings. With the Warriors facing elimination, Curry delivered 50 points, the most ever scored in a Game 7 in NBA history. It wasn't flashy, it was ruthless.